welcome to another episode of Renowned Explorers International Society. Last time we went to the Andean Adventure campaign. It didn't go too smoothly, we did lose one resolve, but we still got 7. You have to be too conservative with this. Well, to be fair, that was because the boss fight was like, I'm gonna play out differently than every other time than you've played it. It just threw me off. Like up until that episode, I didn't even know he could one-shot you. So I never took his hit before, and I've played for what, 29 hours. I've played it a few times. But we've got to go to our next adventure. We do have 2 4-star adventures. But considering how we like research, and we've got all 4 of these, I think level 2 at least. Rogue, was it Rogue? No, Brigada and Diplomat. Diplomat 2, Brigada 3. And I think Anna's like level 2 engineer as well. The problem is with them only being level 2 and 3, that might be quite low level for a 4-star adventure. But let's try it. Launched expedition. This might be a mistake. Sometimes I stay with like a second 3-star adventure, and then go to a 4-star at the end. I normally don't do the 5-star ones. To beat Rival O, the renown required, you don't need to do a 5-star one usually. You are about to solve another mystery: the Globus Cruciger of Charlemagne, long thought to be a myth, has been tracked down by the renowned explorers. It is said through merchants and thieves, the Globus Cruciger ended up here with a noble family. Dolores is determined to find this elusive treasure. Let's do it. You will have to be careful. Wild wolves, what the hell? Wild wolves have a common threat, and the few travellers that have passed through here have been met with mixed signals from the locals. They even spread preposterous stories of cursed lands. Well, I think first thing we're doing is going. I was going to go there, but I can't get there, so we're going this way. There is a weird smell in the air. Something of a rabid beast is prowling these parts of the woods. One of your I can't speak today. One of the crew members has caught a trail of this beast while exploring alone. He or she can better have this or her quick wits about them. Who is on Dolores is our quick thinker. She's going for it. Dolores was scouting the forest when she felt something was off. White fur patches on the ground, and you find abnormally big paw prints. Dolores sneakily moves forward and finds an abominable beast, a massive bunny. It's carrying some sort of cargo. It looks dangerous, with huge teeth and ears for hunting. It also looks intelligent because it flees from formidable Dolores with a quick pace to protect its cargo. Clever, but is it quick enough to escape his fate? It's not worth it. That monstrosity is too quick and potentially very dangerous. No, it's better to do some research instead. You don't want your quest for the Globus Cruciger to end prematurely. Okay. We're gonna go here, then we'll go back for those supplies, I think. A cultist hideout. This old medieval tower is decorated with black and red banners. Knowing those pesky cultists, it must hold stolen valuables. Luckily, there are only a few cultists guarding the tower. If you wanted to enter it, now is the time. Of course we'll fight. We don't back down from a fight. I think they start off aggressive. No, devious. Okay, they've got a lot of health. I'll do friendly. It'll kill and it'll give us the plus speech defense. I can't do aggressive because it'll immediately put them at the advantage. But what I can do that. That move will stun them for a turn. And that'll damage both of them. So these are now stunned for a turn. She shall be fine with that plus speech defense. Yeah, she is. These aren't in range to do anything. That's attack power, that's not what I'm concerned about. Hopefully this will kill. It does. We'll go devious because it's going to hit. But we'll keep it friendly. It's going to fumble, but that was mostly to keep it friendly. I will not speech defense because I get the feeling I'm a little underleveled. Because she's not going to build for speech defense, so she's going to struggle a bit. Right. She can do a lot of damage with her friendly ability, which is fine. Heal you. Doesn't kill, which isn't great. And they're just going aggressive for no reason. I hate that about the AI. It's basically cheating. They can just change the mood willy-nilly. And I can't do anything about it. It's really annoying. Right. You heal. She won't get excited because she was negative anyway. Go devious. We can switch it to devious so this won't matter. There we are. He gets heal, I think, or something. There we are. Get out of here. So we've got plus grit now, so they'll take less damage. And I think it makes them harder to hit as well. That's a fumble. We'll heal her. That'll finish him off. It'll just be a case of finishing off this guy because he shouldn't be able to do enough damage to take Dolores out here. So we should be alright. Yeah, 10 damage is not a lot. If we can't finish it, we should be able to finish it off here anyway. It should be dead. Get out of here, you prick. That should be enough for Dolores to level up. Here it is. Got a bit of a runny nose. I think, hey, people might be kicking in even though it's like 11 at night. You pacify the cultists guarding the tower. However, one cultist gets away to call reinforcements. The crew agrees that one crew member must stay on guard. Knowing the cultists, they'll be here soon, so you've got to be quick. Dolores will stay on watch. She's quick-witted and athletic, so... With the guard decided, the rest of the crew enters the tower. After a quick look around, it seems you have two options. Anna has found a room with a safe. Yvonne has found the office of a cultist leader. We'll investigate the safe, because we've got engineer. I like how rogue also counts. The safe is pretty decent. It will take quite some roguish intelligence or brute force to open a safe. We could use a tool to guarantee 100% either way. But I think we'll go for Yvonne. We get different rewards, but we get more tokens overall, which will give us more renown, and it's a higher percent chance. Oh, we're fine. Success! With just the little time you have, Yvonne manages to open the safe. The contents of the safe are not too shabby. There are some precious stones, as well as an encouraging string of beads. Beads of determination. Then the inevitable happens. Dolores yells that many reinforcements are coming. The crew hurries out of the tower and flees into the marshes. You can level up. Does she have wits? No, she doesn't. We're taking that. What does that get excited do? Her plus speech. Well, seeing as I've got nothing else to put there for now, I might as well do it. Right, I'm gonna go for these supplies. You want to enter a small forest village, but it is barricaded on all sides. One of the villagers asks, "Are you the monster? We are prepared. We're explorers, don't worry about it." The villager believes you and welcomes you in. You see a group of scared villagers. And when you ask around, they're all scared of a zombie. The villager that let you in makes you an offer. If you help build barricades against a zombie, they will tell you a secret about the monster. Dolores takes a lead in fortifying. I will use my tools here. Under the leadership of Dolores, the barricade is improved significantly and the villager is happy. He gives you gratitude and shares a secret. The villagers have developed a chemical that can significantly weaken the zombie by stopping him from regenerating. In order to apply the chemical, they put it in a custom-made bullet. You are given the gun and bullet. Hey! As you're about to leave the village, the villagers want to thank you for your good intentions and give you some supplies. Very nice. Hey, it's another one of these journalists. With Yvonne's media efforts, the crew has become more and more famous. Balthazar Wordsworth of Explorer Now, a distinguished journalist, just had to see the crew at work for himself. Yvonne and Dolores, who previously she shared the spotlight so gladly, are ready to answer him. He assertively asks his question. Dolores, Yvonne has made it clear that she is in expert company. You must have had some thrilling adventures together. What do you enjoy doing the most with Yvonne? Finding treasure, of course. Balthazar nods intensely. I see. Well, I've got some more questions. He proceeds. Why are these journalists just on these random islands? Are we being stalked or something? He proceeds with further questions about the crew's adventures and trivia, such as their favourite foods. He thanks Yvonne and the crew and packs his bags to return to New York. Yvonne and Dolores, the famous friends. Yvonne's charming generosity has brought them closer together than even the most perilous escape could hope to do. After all this exploring is over, they'll be sure to spend some time together. Dolores knows a quiet place in Mexico where they can escape the spotlight. They love each other, man. Right, here we go. Ooh, epic boss fight. You encounter a local lady who is immediately protective about something she's carrying with her. It looks like an old document. Dolores would like to have a look at the documents and contemplates who could convince the lady. Yvonne, of course. When the lady hears from Yvonne about your adventures and status, she is bowled over by your glory. She gives you the document, which is both historically and culturally relevant. Delightful, nice. Speech defense and speech power. What is that, armor? I might sell that. Right then. I wonder if this epic boss fight is in a graveyard. I wonder if it's this a zombie. Because we have the bullet, which can make it easy. I say easy, it'll make it easier. Don't make it easy. Chills crawl up your spine. This graveyard is most definitely haunted. You can already hear the chants of cultists. You don't know what it is, but this will be a dangerous adventure, where you could lose a lot of resolve. Should Dolores and the crew continue, we ain't scared of no ghost. If this goes horribly wrong, but I survive, I can always use my campfire story for the resolve to up it back up, it's fine. From a distance, these three eerie cultists chant an occult song. When they stop, they look at the crew with a piercing gaze. A wind whips up and a strong gust is shot towards the crew. Uh-oh. Out of nowhere, a ghost lady emerges in front of the crew, burning with anger and hate. Wahaha, you fools, you have entered my domain. I curse thee. I curse those who make light of death. Death is mine. Sweet Mother on Pinkerton, the dead has risen from her grave. Anna, though, does not believe in this nonsense. What? I'm right here. What's not there not to believe? Now, if the lady would have been a pirate, then Anna could get into this whole story. Obviously, there are many convincing theories on pirates and into ghosts because of the salty sea water. But here, nonsense. Ghosts aren't real and you're a hack. God, that's incredibly offensive. I'm dead, really dead, and nobody takes me serious. Do you know what it's like to be dead? You will feel what it's like soon. Anna remains calm, although she's beginning to slightly doubt her bold statement. Oh well, you'll soon be able to do some science on this thing. For science, people! Let's do this. Oh, she's got a lot of health. 600. And we've got to be friendly for this to work properly. Right. We haven't got a good party for this fight. We need to be friendly. We also have to be devious. Right. That's weird. Right. Right. This is going to be a hard fight because she benefits from me being devious. But I want to be friendly to put her off and to get this one. The problem with that is that I lose grit. I lose armor. Which isn't great. I'm going to have to manage this really carefully here. Ow! Twat. This might not go very well, actually. I'm kind of regretting this decision. Right. I'll kill you. As for you, I'll go friendly. That'll lower his speech defense. Now devious, no, friendly is the best way to do it. I'll give a speech defense. I don't know what she's doing. I've not done this fight before. Right. I'll take the risk. Deviation affected it. Oh, god damn it. It will change it to friendly though, so we will get speech defense. Now she's confused. I don't know what that means. Right. We should be okay here. We've got that plus speech defense. No one's in danger of dying anytime soon. We've got a turn or two yet. Actually, Dolores might need healing here. Kill that guy. That'll do a lot of damage, that's fine. They've gone aggressive, which isn't great. See, now I'm screwed because they can just change the mood on a whim, and it fucks me over. If it wasn't for that, if they had to wait a turn and get in that, I'd easily do it. But because they has to basically cheat to be a challenge. Right. This might be it. I'm going to lose a lot of resolve because the AI can just change what they can do, and it just screws me over regardless of what I do. It's pretty unfair in that regard. It's how this game has difficulty. It's quite cheap in a way, but you got to deal with it. I'm going to sacrifice a resolve here. I'm going to have to. Got no choice. I'd rather lose a resolve and revive for more health. Didn't really have much of a choice. Like I said, very cheap. Very, very cheap. There's only so much you can do when the AI operate under different rules than you. Right, get up. We're gonna lose a lot here because she's about to die as well. So if the AI operated on the same mechanics as you, this will be a lot easier, but the AI basically have to cheat. And this will work out because her speech defense is high. It's Yvonne. That's going to get the brunt of this. She just hangs on. I don't know what she's doing. Heal. Heal. Go friendly. Where the healing slots over there? I don't know what attack is. I don't know what her attack is. I bet there's a pattern to this, you know. I bet they go devious for so many turns and then go back to attack. I've not kept my eye on that. Right. Heal. Go friendly so I confuse the ghost. I'm guessing that's a good thing. What we will do is stun them both so they can't do anything. It's just her sat there. We can start healing. I'll go aggressive. Oh no. Fuck off! I'm losing myself because the AI cheats! That's just plain cheating. I could win the fight if it was reverse way around. I walk the fight. It's just too cheap. I hate that. It's ridiculous. They should have to use a turn to change the move so you know what's coming. You don't have to do all that. So why do they get a different mechanic? It's the only reason why this fight's actually any hard. Because the AI operate under a different rule set. I hate it when games do that. It's game design that I could do. I could make the AI just get better advantages than you. Oh, I fucking hate it. Stay devious. There's only one of them. Even if he does that group attack thing, we should take it. It's devious anyway. Right, let's so confuse the ghost. Even though that one bloody misses. This is where they go back to aggressive, isn't it? There must be a pattern to it in a boss fight. Then what I'll do is, once this guy is dead, I'll just heal everyone. Before I fight her. We are 50-50 in our thing here. Devious or friendly. Right. So we're just gonna heal. And give everyone plus speech, I think. Right. So she can't be attacked by physical attacks, she has to use speech. Come on. Oh, she's coming. That'll heal. There we go, close enough. So this might take a while. Because she has 600 health. Might as well heal. There we go, everyone's at full health. Let's see how this ends. Right, how much damage can we do? 49. Oh, she's got half health because she is weakened. So going friendly halves her health. Only 10, that's fine. See, notice how it's not changing because I haven't changed mine. So it only changes when I change mine. It's bloody annoying that. That's just cheating. See, if they play to the same rules as me, I haven't lost a single thing yet. I'm telling you. This will give it that speech defense. I could have just gone straight for the boss. Because as soon as you beat the boss, it's over. It doesn't matter about anybody else. We've done it friendly, so we should get something out of this. The Lady of the Graves is stunned. I never saw things this way. I guess most people just joke about death to cope with our mortality. I put things into perspective. I think I understand. Thank you. The crew is happy the ghost learned to see the best in people. Also, the crew is convinced this crew is a ghost after all. Wait, you mean her? She's a ghost. Fascinating. We taught her the secret of dark humour. The Lady of the Grace wants back into her portrait. You're sure she doesn't mind you taking this marvellous piece of heart to the society. And the society should have went by the cursed item or two. Yeah, we'll take the three secret. Oh my, what an adventure. That was terrible. Plotting cultists, a haunted graveyard, and a ghost lady that takes death more serious than is good for her health. Not that she has any health to worry about. Ha! Even Anna can't stop the grin on her face. Right. Campfire story. Let's get this 2 resolving. We need it. The crew spends the night opening up and sharing stories about their pasts. Everyone is a little bit anxious to show vulnerability at first, but everyone reacts very supportively in the end. They all feel a little bit closer to each other. I read that completely wrong. The night has strengthened the crew's resolve. That's what we want, to make up for that terrible, terrible fight. What a sight! The beautiful Asian church is guarded, oh god, by dozens of highly armed automata. They seem to let no person pass. However, Anna is very curious to see what's within those church walls. You know what? She's that curious, she's going to go for it. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Ha! Anna's knowledge of automata engineering has given you a unique opportunity. By tinkering with the network in the church, the automata are blind for people and let you pass easily. What a joke. Robots will never be the future. Tin can fools. Amazing, these automata seem to be guarding the skull of Saint Irene. It was revered martyr from Macedonia, or Macedonia. This is not any skull indeed. What is it doing here collecting dust? It should be taken to London for documentation and then to an Orthodox church. Dolores is about to take the skull when you hear someone screaming, "Stop!" It's Professor Pacinotti. I have advanced skills, I don't care. What is that master engineer doing here? Please, explorers, this exploration mission is perfect for me, but it seems you're just ahead of me. Let's make a deal. Nah. Alright, the skull is all yours. Doesn't make for a romantic gift anyway. Dolores has a pretty good idea as to why the professor never made it into the most renowned Explorers Hall of Fame. Yeah, we don't need advanced tools. Anna's already got it. Gala and Diplomat. I'm gonna get 1 discovery then. Oh, we get 2. I'll take 3 secret though. Together with Professor Pacinotti, you'll leave the automata guarded church. What a weird place. Everyone is happy with the finds, but both Dolores and the Professor are still curious. Who made these automata? Who knows? Anna finds some silverware. It must have been dropped by a merchant or bandit. Lightning is striking all around. You need to be careful where you walk or you'll get hit. But of course Anna knows the science. We'll take that 5 study as well. Anna knows exactly how to walk and the crew get out in one piece. Easy peasy. As the night falls, you hear howling all around the... if we lose supplies here, we can just go to the boss fight, it's fine. The only way to stay safe is by convincing locals to take you in. Come on, Yvonne. Come on, Yvonne, you're a diplomat. You're a diplomat. You can do this. You can do this, Yvonne. I believe in you, Yvonne. You are amazing, Yvonne. I told you. I put my faith in her and she delivered. She always delivers. Yvonne convinces a woman who lives in a small shack. You spend the night safely. That's going to give us supplies to go around here. You walk along a small road that leads you through the forest. You encounter a merchant who asks for a favour. This next bit is tricky. Many smart rules here are figured out that I come through this part of the forest the same day each week, with a cart full of dried meat. If I travel with you, I reward you handsomely. Wait for an hour so that rules are stuff when you pass through. Now we'll fight him for him. You have some time to prepare tactically for your journey. This could greatly increase the odds of making it out of the forest alive and well. Like I said, we've got... because we're so close to the boss fight, if we lose supplies, we can just go to the boss fight. Come on, Dolores, you're meant to be the tactician, you are the leader. The crew believe in you and they have right to do so. Dolores draws out a good formation and uses surrounding materials to reinforce the cart. You and the merchants cross through the forest. You think you'd just go at a different time, wouldn't you? After a little while, you hear the howling of wolves, and within minutes they start attacking the cart. What will you do? Well, we'll just fend them off. You'll fend off the wolves successfully by making good use of the cart and a tight formation. They won't be coming back anytime soon. The remainder of the journey should be easy now. You reach the end of the dangerous part of the forest and the merchant keeps his word. Thank you so much. I'll be able to cross this part of the forest for the coming weeks without a worry. Here is your reward. Very nice. Okay. I'm planning my route. Every single tree in this forest is gruesome, but no more than the one you encountered just now. The tree in question has a face. Anna looks at the tree surrounding the faced tree and sees all kinds of cultist symbols. You wonder what happened? We'll research. 95%. Don't you dare, game. Anna studies the trees and comes to the conclusion that this tree was actually a person once. Probably a cultist that was banished from the cult. They drew cultist symbols on the trees surrounding the victim, who will then turn into a tree. Good work, Anna. Right, okay. Nope. We can go here for 0 supplies. You hear distant howling. As you close in, you see a pack of wolves huddled around an abandoned cart, which holds some supplies and some valuables. Or we can just steal it. Good old Yvonne. Yvonne gives Anna a ticking alarm clock with the instructions, run. Anna pulls as the alarm goes off, drawing the attention of the wolves. As the wolves chase Anna, the crew have enough time to gather supplies and valuables. Anna is later found in a tree with nothing except a newfound dislike for Yvonne and alarm clocks. Unfortunately, that supply is kind of pointless, as I can't get there otherwise. So I'm going to have to go to the boss fight. You found it! The castle of the noble Dracul family. A disturbing place for sure. Once you find the missing artifact, you'll have reached your goal and end the expedition. Let's do it. Dolores knocks on the massive door, which opens immediately. Welcome, honoured guests. Please proceed to my courtyard. You hear a voice, but you see no one. Eerie. In the courtyard, a most charming count bids you welcome. Honoured guests, what brings you to this faraway place of mine? Did you come to admire me? Well, not really, but Yvonne is only attracted to this man. Oh, Yvonne. Don't let your sex drive or whatever get in the way of this. Come on. Stay mind on the prize. Your prize is not his dick. It's a treasure. The count is shocked. A holy item here in my castle? Repugnant. It must have been brought here by that Frankish nun in 965. Guards, search the entire castle and look for this thing. My guests, please make yourselves comfortable in the meantime. Dolores knows how to get comfortable with the delicious banquet you just passed. Everyone eats in fair modesty. But Dolores eats and eats and eats. In the end, Dolores is left content but very full. One of the guards have returned. They have found a holy relic. Could it be the Globus Cruciger? The count is delighted. Yes, excellent. Now give it to those charming explorers, please. And just like that, you get the treasure. But you're a little bit guy though. You see, I might as well take the 3 secrets, because that's what we get. Oh, we got 4. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, that's a good job I picked that one then. I forgot about Dolores having it because of her friendship with Yvonne. What's this? The icon of Nicomedia? And here you were thinking you would find a Catholic treasure. A great find nonetheless. The count continues. Great, now if you would excuse me, I have many issues to attend to. I bid you farewell. However, Yvonne? Why don't you leave these explorers behind and stay here with me? Oh, really? 1% chance to fail? Join me in my lavish life for all eternity. Yvonne is caught off guard. Right, if this fails, I'm going to be pissed off. Good. No! Yvonne makes it clear that these explorers are your comrades and you will stick together. The Count is obviously not content with the answer. Please, listen to all the good things I have to offer. Right. So, nothing matters here. Okay. If you won't listen to reason, we'll take you by force. Actually. So I could fight there as a choke point, but I think I'm better off fighting up here. To be perfectly honest. There we are. We're both gonna gang up on Anna. That's fine. We'll take out this guy. Then what I'll do with you is I can't stun them both, can I? You know that putting me at risk with this guy. So you can go there, stun that guy, because he has more health. We'll finish this guy off. I can't see him on Resolve because I think I'm back at 7 though. They've gone aggressive, I can go devious, so that's perfect for me. That's a miss. $14 damage, that's not too bad for there we are. That will kill. As will this. Right, how much damage is he gonna do? Not a lot, but that's a group attack. Right, okay. Reinforcements. I just need to kill him. This works for me a lot better than being aggressive, to be fair. And I think I'll take him out. Limit the numbers. The next turn we can focus auto attack on well, I think next time I'll heal. I'll move Anne over here to block these guys off. And we can start focusing on the vampire himself. That's a miss. That's fine. We'll go sadness because even though it's a little less damage, we get 2 attacks from this. And terrify it. Terrify him. There's another miss from the boss. Another miss. And another miss, okay. Reinforcements, but it might be too late for him. In fact, I think it is. I think this might be it. It's sad because he got rejected by Yvonne. And that broke his heart and his mind. The Count bursts into tears. Brah, I'm not cool anymore. I'm a worthless worm. I wish someone would tell me how to be cool again and connect with the youth of today. We'll take his money. And so you conclude your adventure in Transylvania. The crew will long remember this weird encounter in the Count's castle. Time to go back to London. Well, that could have gone better, but I went in with 7 resolve, and I've left with 7 resolve. Soon to be 9, but I had to use a campfire to do it. So, all's well that ends well. 1,000 renown from that one expedition. 11 secret. Jesus Christ. So, if we complete the final expedition, we will have enough renown to win. Basically. Which is nice. As you return to London, Pinkerton greets you. Dolores, you have time for one last expedition before the World Expo starts, and the most renowned explorer is presented. This is your last chance to gain more renown. Soon after, journalists storm into the society. They all want to hear from you. Dolores, Dolores! The world is looking forward to your final discoveries and judgment. What should the world look at you when following you? What will bring you the most renown? All of it. I always put versatile. I don't know if that's my best pet, but I don't know. Alright, we'll take a good look on your spoils in your last expedition. When they leave, Dolores gathers the crew. It's time to prepare for one last expedition. So we can look on your city. Almost 1800 status, damn. We'll send it to Timbuktu. That expedition was really good. We got a lot of stuff. We'll go through philosophy, I guess. Ooh, Salim's speech defense is good. Yeah, Salim. So I think Terrify gets minus speech defense as well. Oh, it's a negative attack. Oh, whatever. But I want negative speech defense anyway. Hey. Do I need any other science? No, not really. So this will up our supplies. Right, what trinkets can we buy? We've already got military history. Quick thinker wits, we've got that as well. Right, so there's no point in that one, that's terrible. Athlete's stamina. A survivalist, which we kind of could use with. Anyway, we'll sell those two. We don't need it. Go with a cock-out for her. Engineer automata. I'll make it level 3. Does she have etiquette? Yeah, she does. We could go archaeologist, but I think I'll double down on engineer. Yeah. No, I don't want that. I want. Where did I buy them from? Is it this one? There it was. Get a master book of Saddam for her. I think the rest will try and upgrade their defense. So we want collect. Collecting campaign. We need what, 150. There we go. We definitely need better armor. We're taking a bit too much damage. I think that's one of our key problems. I've got plenty of status. Rogue sneaking. Right, we have that. I think I'll go with Quick Thinker Nimble with Dolores. There we go. We'll upgrade. Eternal Blossom plus 1 Devious, that's more likely what we're gonna do. We can't get the last one unfortunately, but we can. Hire lobbyists, journalist to round off our entourage. But that's all we can do. We've got one last expedition. We can now do a 5-star one, which I'm not going to do. The idea is I'll go to Motorsport Manager if I'll miss again, but I can always come back to this and do the rest of them. We can continue after the end of the game, technically speaking. I could do like an easier one just to wrap it up, really. Because we only need like 100 renown. We need like 50 renown. We can get that from any expedition we can do. Even like a 2-star would be enough. But I'll decide next time. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. So Let's Play Renowned Explorers International Society.